Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be installing the Terraflex 6061 T6 aluminum 1.75 or 1 3/4 inch wheel spacers on the wife's JLU Sahara 2019. It's basically what happened was when we installed the quick disconnect from Terraflex, the end links ended up rubbing on the inside of the 33s that are on there. So I called up Terraflex and said, hey, what do I need to do to correct this issue? And they said, we recommend you putting 1 3/4 inch wheel spacers on there. So I just ended up going with Terraflex's brand due to the fact that so far they've been pretty good, and it's high grade just like some of the other manufacturers that are making these wheel spacers, and that's what you really want, is that high grade aluminum. So it's a real quick install. Just going to show you basically the front end, and then that'll be that. And there's a lot of videos on these, so it's just really taking off your wheels and then putting on these spacers and red Loctiting them and torquing them to spec, and you're done. So let's jump right in. Alright, your next step is going to be, for us, cleaning off these rotors and getting rid of all this rust, and then putting on these Terraflex 1 3/4 inch wheel spacers. The only thing that you're going to need to do outside of ideally clean off this rust, put some red Loctite, just a strip on each one of the posts, before you're going to use the provided lug nuts to secure this wheel spacer to your rotor. And then you'll use your factory lug nuts to secure your wheel to the spacer, and that's about it. So let's jump right into that. Alright, we're going to put red Loctite onto all the studs. Alright, after putting on the red Loctite, we're going to place the wheel spacer onto the rotor, and then we're going to use the provided lug nuts that are actually a 19mm lug nut over the factory posts, and secure them to spec torque, which is 130 foot-pounds. Set our torque wrench to 130 foot-pounds. And then have somebody step on the brake. Alright, so that's all you have to do for that, and then just put your wheel back on with your lug nuts, and then torque that to spec 130 pounds, and you're good to go. The manufacturer at Terraflex recommends rechecking the torque on your inner lug nuts at 50 miles. Wouldn't hurt, but with this red Loctite, we should be good to go. And the other thing that I'm going to do is add a little cross check to it to make sure that I can just take off the wheel and visually inspect it, and I should be even better off. This is what that cross check looks like. It'll go across your lug nut and your post, and then basically identify if it's moved. Good visual reference. The last thing to do is torque your factory lug nuts to 130 foot-pounds. You're going to do this on all 4 tires, and then you're done. Really easy to do at home, and I hope this gives you the confidence to tackle it in your own garage. Thanks for stopping by, and see you next time.